So now today's class is the continuation of binary operation. Now example number 5. The problem says that let star be a binary operation on z plus defined by a star b equal to a to the power b for all a comma b belong to z plus. Prove that star is neither commutative nor associative on z plus. That means you have to show that star is not commutative as well as star is not associative on z plus. Now for the not commutative part, clearly 3 comma 4 belong to z plus, that means 3 and 4 both are the positive integers. Therefore by given definition of star on z plus, we get obviously here a star b equal to a to the power b, so 3 star 4 equal to 3 to the power 4, that is 81, and now 4 star 3 equal to 4 to the power 3, that is equal to 64. So 81 not equal to 64, so 3 star 4 not equal to 4 star 3, and this shows that if star is not commutative on z plus. So again 2, 3, 4 belong to z plus, obviously both 3 are the positive integers. Now 2 star 3 star 4, 2 star 3 means 2 to the power 3 and star 4 star 4. 2 to the power 3 means 8, 8 star 4 means 8 to the power 4, that is equal to 2 to the power 12. And obviously 2 star 3 star 4, 3 star 4 equal to 3 to the power 4, and that should be 81. So 2 star 81, that means 2 to the power 81. I think 2 to the power 81 is greater than 2 to the power 12. So 2 star 3 star 4 is not equal to 2 star 3 to the power 4. Sorry, 2 star 3 star 4. This shows that star is not associative on z plus. Is that clear? So now we are going to the topic identity element. Now the definition says that let star be a binary operation on a non-empty set capital S. That means obviously star is a mapping from S cross S to S. If there exists an element E belongs to it such that A star E equal to E star A equal to A for all A belong to S, then AE is called an identity element of S for the binary operation star. Now if we consider the binary operation plus on Z, that means plus is a mapping from Z cross Z to Z defined by plus of AB equal to A plus B. Now say that plus of 1 comma 0, that means 1 plus 0, that should be equals to 1. Okay, and also plus of 2 comma 0 equal to 2 plus 0 equal to 2. That is, if we add 0 with 2, that becomes 2. And this should be written as like that 0 plus 2 obviously. So look at that, 2 plus 0 equal to 2, and that should be 0 plus 2. And this shows that 0 is the identity element for this case. Okay, and now plus of 0 comma 11, that means 0 plus 11, that should be 11. So 0 plus 11 equal to 11, that is equal to 11 plus 0. Now the theorem. Let star be a binary operation on a non-empty set S. An identity element of S for star if exists is unique. That means identity element is the unique element for a non-empty set S. Now for example, let star be a binary operation on Z defined by A star B equal to A plus B minus 2 for all AB belong to Z. Then find the identity element in Z. So how to find it? So let E belong to Z. The identity element should be the element of the mother set Z here. So that's why I have taken let E belong to Z be the identity element in Z. Then by definition A star E equal to A, obviously. A star E means what? A plus E minus 2 according to this definition. So A cancel out, so E should be 2, and that should be the integer. So therefore 2 belong to Z is the identity element in Z. Now for example number 6, an operation star on Q minus minus 1 is defined by A star B equal to A plus B plus AB for all AB belong to Q minus minus 1. find the identity element E belong to Q minus minus 1. Now, by question, if E is the identity element in Q minus minus 1, hence for any A belongs to Q minus minus 1, we shall have A star E equals to A according to the definition. Now A star E means A plus E equals to A. A cancel out, E common, A plus 1 that is equal to 0. So it should be equal to 0 since A not equal to minus 1 as A belongs to Q minus minus 1. So E should be 0 and that should be belong to Q minus minus 1. Hence 0 is the identity element in Q minus minus 1. So now another topic is called inverse of an element. Let's start with a binary operation on a non-empty set S and the identity element E belongs to S exists. For the binary operation star on S, then an element A belong to S is said to be invertible if there exists an element B belongs to S such that A star B equal to B star A equal to E is the identity element. Here the element B belong to S is called the inverse of the element A and we write B equal to A inverse. That means A inverse is the inverse of the element A. Sure. So look at that. Again repeat the definition. Let's start with a binary operation on a non-empty set S. That means star is a mapping from S cross S to S and the identity element E belong to S exists. That means identity element exists. We have to first consider identity element exists for the binary operation star. Okay. Then an element A belong to S is said to be invertible. The element A should said to be invertible if there exists an element B belong to S such that A star B equal to B star A equal to E. Here the element B belongs to S is called the inverse of the element A and we write B equal to A inverse. Sure. Now see the problem number 1. Let star be a binary operation on Q defined by A star B equal to AB by 4. Show that star is commutative as well as associative. It has 4 as identity element. Every non-zero element is invertible. If A not equal to 0 belong to Q, find its inverse. Sure. So now how to show it? First part is just commutative and associative. Is it similar? Let AB belongs to Q. A star B equal to this one. This can be B star BA by 4 and that should be B star A. Clearly commutative. And it is similar for the associative part. You can show it. So now for the identity element, let E belongs to Q be the identity element in Q. Then A star E equal to A for all A belong to Q according to the definition. So what is A star in E means AE by 4 that is equal to A and A not equal to 0 obviously. So E equal to 4. So and 4 should be the rational number. So A4 should be the identity element. And now for the inverse part. Let B be the inverse element of the element A not equal to 0 belongs to Q obviously. Then A star B equal to 4. 4 means the identity element according to the definition. So now A star B equal to what? AB by 4. And that should be B equal to 16 by A and that should be your, if A is a rational number then 16 by A obviously a rational number. So B is a rational number. Therefore for any non-zero element A belongs to Q has 16 by A belong to Q as the inverse. So 16 by A is the inverse element of the element A. Now problem number 2. Prove that the operation star on Q minus 1 given by A star B equal to AB minus A plus B minus AB for all A comma B belongs to Q minus 1 is closed. Closed means you have to prove it that operation is an binary operation. And number 2 satisfies commutative and associative law. And number 3 find the identity element. And number 4 find the inverse of any element A belongs to Q minus 1. Q minus 1 sorry. So this problem number 2 is very much important for your examination. So look at that, there are 4 parts. That is, first part is closed. That means you have to show it the operation is binary operation. Number 2, the operation is commutative and associative. Number 3, find the identity element. And number 4, the inverse element of the element A. So for the, you have to clearly see that A belongs to Q and B belongs to Q. So A plus B minus AB belongs to Q, obviously. And so A star B belong to Q. Now, if Q minus, that means real rational number. Now, if A star B equal to 1, then what happened? A star B means what? A plus B minus AB equals to 1. So, after simplification, we got A equal to 1 or B equal to 1. Since by the question A belongs to Q minus 1, B belongs to Q minus 1, so it should be not equal to 1 and B should be not equal to 1. That's why A star B not equal to 1. So, A star B belongs to obviously Q minus 1. So, you have to see that A star B belong to Q, but A star B not equal to 1. So, A star B belongs to Q minus 1. So, therefore, A belongs to Q minus 1 and B belongs to Q minus 1. So, A star B belongs to Q minus 1. So, Q minus 1 is closed under star. Now, for the commutative part, it is obviously let AB belongs to Q minus 1, A star B equal to this one, and that is equal to B star A, obviously. And similarly for the associative part, we can check it. And similarly for the identity element. And now we have shown that, see that the inverse element, let Q B belong to Q minus 1, B is the inverse of any element A belong to Q minus 1. Then A star B equal to 0, obviously. So now A star B equal to what? A plus B minus AB equal to 0. So A equal to obviously, B equal to obviously A by A minus 1. And since A belong to Q minus 1, so A not equal to 1, obviously. So this element not equal to 0. And so this element belongs to Q minus 1. Thus, for any element A belongs to Q minus 1, has inverse A by A minus 1 belong to Q minus 1. Is it absolutely clear? So, this element is the inverse element of the element A. Clear? Thank you.